This video is going to be about being alone and enjoying it. I really like sit down chit chat videos, and I always have something to talk about. Who knew that talking to myself on a camera could be a skill, but here I am. But I really do get something out of watching videos like this, and hopefully some of the things that I speak about will resonate with you. I do learn a lot of life kind of stuff watching these types of videos. And whenever I make my videos, it's always because I was inspired by someone else's content that has helped me in a way. And I think that a lot of people that are on a solo journey or are building something alone can understand the ups and downs in the ways that people view you in your life. And I think that it's amazing we can use the internet as a platform to be here for each other. So yeah, here I am for you. And also, it makes you realize that you're not the problem, and there's such a huge world out there. Being stuck in your surroundings and in your own environment and dealing with an unrelatable life can be hard, but I've always found comfort and safety in the internet. So whatever the reason is, if you're alone because you want to and you're busy with stuff, or you're alone because you don't really get along with the people in your area or they don't understand you, which I can also relate to, then this video is for you. And some of the things that I talk about will be relatable, I guess. But one of the things I have realized about being alone is that people glamorize the wrong things about it. And it's crazy because I do believe that finding true success requires solitude. And people see the outcome of that, but they don't want to put the work in. And then they get very jealous. But they don't see the hard sides of being alone because they don't want to be alone because they're too scared. So I think that we need to glamorize the more intense things about being alone and actually do them, like finding solitude and having fun on your own. You know, that is more important than I suppose the way that people perceive me is you're single, you're young, you're a woman, go out on dates, have fun, use people for restaurants and parties and travel and stuff. And it's just I can't build relationships like that. For me, if I'm your friend, I'm investing in you. And sure, spend your money on me, I love it. But you guys, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And if you're watching this, I'm sure there's something in your life right now that kind of situation applies to for you. For me, people want to glamorize that kind of stuff, thinking, oh, she's alone, so she could do this stuff. It's no, I'm using my alone time to sit in solitude and achieve things, right? And maybe it's something else in your life, there's a lot of amazing things that we get as gifts from the universe when we sit in solitude, but I wish that people would really focus on the part that they should be doing, which is minding their business and doing it themselves, aka solitude. That's sassy Remy coming out, but for real. And enjoying time spent alone. If you want like creativity like crazy, if you want unlimited energy, really mastering like having fun on your own is a huge step in being successfully on your own and not caring what anyone thinks, because you can go out and have fun on your own. And I want to make another video speaking on this topic about social anxiety, particularly social anxiety of doing things on your own, because I do feel like even when people have partners or lots of friends that live nearby them, they're like going everywhere together. Like, you should be able to go to Target by yourself. You should be able to go to a restaurant and eat. Like, you should be able to sit by yourself on a plane. Like, you know, and I did struggle with social anxiety for a while for a lot of reasons in my childhood and stuff. But I have really overcome them, and I do still have anxiety, but I always push through it and I don't let it stop me. So solitude, having fun on your own, and really like embracing your goals, you know? Money and goals are important for me, but whatever your goals are. Also, one of my goals right now, well, I already did it, but my goal is to now utilize it. I wrote a whole list of all the different things that I want to do that will be fun, like play piano more, read every single day again. People keep waving at me and stuff, so just ignore me if, like, I don't know, other Jeeps keep doing this and stuff. That's why I keep getting distracted, but anyway, you know, playing the piano more, reading more, going ice skating again, because I have been saying that for so long, and I want to not be anxious, even though it's kind of weird to be a grown adult going to an ice skating store and being like, hi, I need to buy ice skates for my grown adult self. Teach me how. But that's what you gotta do, right? I want to do ballet more. I want to like do arts and crafts, like little arts and crafts, things that calm me down, like coloring and rhinestoning things, little things like that. They don't have to be anything crazy. I know going back to your childhood and who you like to be in your innocence, in your pure heart, in your like back to center grounding mindset, you can cultivate a lot like of good stuff. So maybe you don't want to color in a coloring book for 45 minutes because you think it's a waste of time, but as you're sitting there by yourself coloring, you come up with the best idea you've thought of in the last year for your brand or whatever it is. Letting these moments of silence or playfulness or childlike activities or even extreme like focus on something will unlock so much that you need. And honestly, like doing things alone and being alone and pushing myself to be alone and all of those things have helped me so much more than like relationships, even though I do feel that we need relationships with other people to help us grow. But that is where I'm at right now, is other people are great to grow and learn with and share with and collab with and all of those things. But also, being alone is amazing and you can learn so much. And also, it builds strength and it makes you understand yourself so well that when you're not around friends that build you up, whether it's you're learning from each other, whether you're experiencing something together, whether you're learning something together, or being there for each other and cheering each other on and being proud of each other and wanting success for that friend. Those are the friends I want to be around, and I know now that I'm comfortable with myself that I can leave toxic friendships and relationships easily if they're not honoring my higher self and they're only being toxic, being jealous, competing with me. All of those things I don't need and are going to drain my energy. So learn how to be by yourself and you will bring in better people. And when you have to let those people go, you won't even care at all because you love yourself. So that's my ramble about being alone, and more videos to come about social anxiety and how to be a savage and apply these things. I'm drinking matcha. I don't know why the air just got really dry. But it was raining right before I started this video and now it's all sunny. Isn't that great? So just know that I'm here for you. If you feel alone, it's literally just because you're better than everyone else. Just find people and, other spots. And that's why the internet is amazing. And we're blessed. We always need to look for things that give us gratitude. And happiness is a daily practice that really does build up over time. Just be careful about who you're putting yourself around and why, because they might be sabotaging you or draining your energy a little bit more than you thought. So have a great existence and goodbye. See you later.